Checking in early.
Yeah, who could sleep?
You? After the day you put in yesterday.
So worried about Kevin. Has he had a surgery yet?
Not that I heard.
I've gone over it in my mind 100 times, Joe. I know I left the IV at a TKO rate.
Karen.
And I elevated his head. I know it,
You don't
Joe.
have to convince me. Okay, I know you. We're talking about basic health care here.
Then why did he end up flat on his back with his IV wide open? He could have died.
All right, look, there's an answer here somewhere. We just have to find it. Do you have any idea where to start?
Lucy?
Okay, let's go.
Welcome home, Mrs. Collins.
Oh, I love that. I want to hear it again. Say it again. Say it again, please.
Lucy Coe Collins, Mrs. Kevin Collins.
Oh, Doc, that is so beautiful. We did it. We finally and truly did it. We are married. Was that not the most beautiful wedding you've ever seen in your life?
Oh, I especially love Scott's face when Serena caught the bouquet.
Oh, Doc, we have so very much to be grateful for. You've been reinstated as a doctor, and I am your wife. And the amnio says I'm carrying your son.
What did I ever do to deserve this?
I guess you just proposed to me.
Several times.
Oh, phew. Remember the last time in the hospital when you had that epiphany and you got that horrible brain thingy?
A simple hematoma, no worse than a paper cut. One simple operation, and here I am, good as new.
I would say absolutely better than ever.
Oh, what perfect words to start a honeymoon with.
I can think of better. I love you.
I love you.
Lucy, is Kevin still in surgery?
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I'll tell you what it means. It means that he's still in surgery, okay? So don't buy trouble.
I was just sitting there. I was thinking about our future, and I don't know how to get there from here. And I don't know if we ever will, thanks to somebody who shall remain nameless. Caused a screw-up in the emergency situation that could have killed him.
Come on, come on.
No, Scott. He could die.
No, he's not gonna die.
Excuse us. Karen, we were just wondering what the latest word is on Kevin's condition.
He's still in surgery.
He should be out by now.
Yes, he should, but you see, he had this little seizure before they could put him under anesthesia, and they had to stabilize him before they could do what they needed to do.
Lucy.
I'm so sorry. If there's anything that I can... Karen, I think you've done quite enough, don't you?
Come on, Lucy.
No, we're standing here being very polite, aren't we? But the fact of the matter is, due to your negligence, Kevin could die. Wow, I never thought I'd see this place again.
Well, I need you here. Help me bring Rex down.
You know I'd do anything for you.
All right, well, for now, just remember this. We gotta take him by surprise.
Mm. Welcome home, kiddies. Did you miss me while you were gone? I made myself at home in your absence, relatively speaking. Jake, I know that you've been batching it, but can't you keep more in the fridge than low-fat yogurt? And really, I thought by now the two of you would have sprung for some cable TV.
What are you doing here?
Well, Danielle, sweetheart. Now that you are back with us, I think it'd be a good idea if you did a little shopping for our boy here. I know you're not much of a cook, but he is a scientist. He needs his brain food. After all, you are working for me now, aren't you, Jake?
No, he's not. He hates you almost as much as I do. And guess what? We're not gonna play your, sick little game anymore.
Really? I thought I made myself perfectly clear at our last meeting. Too bad I don't speak Polish. But here it goes again in good old English. You play nice, or somebody gets hurt.
You know what? Go ahead. Threaten me, threaten him. We don't care anymore. It's not going to work.
You're being awfully quiet, Jake.
She said everything there's to say. I'm not going to play your game anymore.
Mistake. Big mistake. Well, I'll be seeing you soon.
You can leave when I say you can leave.
Oh, I am loving this.
If you want your little scam to work, you need me. So we're going to try something new. You are going to listen for a change.
Jake.
Oh, I got this.
Let's rewind, shall we? Do I detect a cave-in on the moral indignation clause? Are you saying you're willing to work for me now?
With you. There is a difference.
Oh, you bet there is.
But first I need to know how much.
How much what? Work, time, danger?
Money. If I help you get that trust fund from Scott Baldwin, what's my cut?
Now, come on, Lucy. You don't know that for sure.
What I do know is that Karen was supposed to start the IV to get Kevin ready for surgery. Now, she is your daughter, but let's call a spade, shall we?
No, wait a minute, Lucy.
Scott,
this isn't
it's
right.
okay. Lucy, I am so sorry. And I understand how worried you must be.
No, I don't think you understand. You couldn't unless you've seen the person that you love collapse on a hospital floor right in front of you. You have no idea.
I swear to you, I didn't do anything wrong.
I heard what Dr. Devlin said. He said you did something wrong with the IV, and Joe, you know it too.
No, I know that she said she didn't do anything wrong. That's right. If Karen says that's how it is, that's how it was.
Fine. I just happen not to be so easily convinced.
You know what? You shouldn't be. There's no reason. It's not like we're old friends, like you and Scott. I could be any kind of person, even the kind of person that would make a potentially life-threatening mistake and then deny it for all she's worth. But I don't. I don't deny things. Sometimes I wish I could cover things up, but I can't. And I swear to you, I did not lower his head and I did not open that IV.
I would really like to believe you. But if you didn't do it, then who did?
Oh, that's exactly what we intend to find out.
I'm going insane here. What is taking so long? Dr. Burgess, thank goodness.
If you want to speak to Dr. Devlin, he's in ICU with Kevin.
Is Kevin okay?
Well, I can't give you the details, but yes, the surgery was a success.
Oh, boy.
The pressure from the hematoma was relieved, and his condition is stable.
He's all right. Did you hear that? He's all right.
That's great. Let's go see when we can, see him.
Yeah. Listen, I heard what you said, okay? Thank you.
Come on, we'll go to ICU.
That is a relief. Where are you going?
There's something I have to take care of right away.
That was truly an honor, sir. I mean, you were amazing in there.
Ramsey, the patient seized and almost died.
Yeah, but he didn't, because you wouldn't let him go. But every near disaster was like just another challenge to you, another obstacle to overcome with skill and talent and sheer force of will.
Skill and talent and will. It's quite a compliment. You function at the pinnacle of all three of those every time you walk into an OR, and you will make a difference in this world, Ramsey. In terms of your performance right now,
Yes, sir?
you're on the right track.
Hey.
Hi, got a minute?
Actually, I don't.
Too bad. Find one.
So you've seen the light, have you?
I'm facing facts.
Oh, and what brought on this sudden change of heart?
You're not going to stop hounding me until you get what you want. Why not get something for myself in return?
I thought you already had.
I want enough money to fund my own research lab.
Oh, for the betterment of mankind. How noble.
Waiting for government grants could take years, and I hate waiting.
Oh, so do I. See, I've always felt that the ends do justify the means.
Research is an expensive hobby.
Would that be DNA research?
It would.
It seems as though his love of test tubes has accomplished everything you couldn't.
So, do we have a deal?
You're on.
Jake, don't.
Hey, you made a deal with the devil. Why can't I?
Listen to him, Danielle. The boy is enlightened now. You let me know what you need. I'll get the ball rolling.
Many zeros.
Ooh. It seems as though I've underestimated you. You're much nastier than you look. But that is a quality I do so admire in a person. Be in touch.
Jake, what are you doing?
I'm making sure he's really out of here.
You're not planning to really help him, are you?
No, of course not. But he's got to think I am. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Oh, great. I blew it.
No. I needed you to act horrified. Otherwise, he wouldn't believe it.
Horrified? I am horrified. That man is insane and he's smart. Look, I don't think you know what you're getting into.
Look, I'm not going to stand around and, have him hold the hoop while I jump.
I am afraid of him.
That's why we're going to get him out of our lives. Need some help.
From?
From the only people who hate Rex as much as we do. Scott Baldwin and friends.
Well, they hate us, too.
Well, Kevin Collins, he's a reasonable man. I mean, if we can convince him that we're on the level, maybe he can persuade the others.
After what I said?
Well, the first step is to get him on our side. So don't try and undo what I'm trying to do.
Do you really think we can get them to trust us?
We gotta try.
He's right on the other side of that wall. Why can't I get in there to see him?
The doctor is still in there checking on him.
Why are they making me wait so long?
Because it just takes a little time here, you know. But you don't want to just go barging in there, Lucy, yapping away at Kevin until he's ready. You'll set his recovery back.
Of course I don't. You're right. You're right.
Okay. All right, so just take it easy. In the meanwhile...
What?
It's about Karen. You know, she would never do anything stupid with a patient.
Yeah, I know that, at least not on purpose.
Oh, come on, Lucy.
No, you come on.
She wouldn't.
Dr. Devlin?
Dr. Collins will be fine. Now, you can see him if you'd like.
If I'd like, very much.
Keep it short. He needs rest.
He won't even know I'm there.
You have to go that far.
I suppose I should thank you.
And why is that?
Because you saved Kevin's life. He's my friend, he and Lucy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that must put you in an awkward position.
Oh, wait a second. What happened to Kevin was not my daughter's doing, if that's what you're implying here.
So she says. Lucy.
I'm right here. I am right here. And so are you. So are you. Thank God.
You're angry.
Give the man a cigar.
Actually, you wouldn't happen to have one on you, would you?
You had no right to take that mail.
Oh, come on, Karen. You left the damn thing lying around.
You took it out of the pocket of my coat.
Good luck proving that one.
What is with you, Chris? Do you really feel you have to stockpile emotional ammunition against other people in order to get ahead?
Hey, why are you so angry with me, huh? Is it because I haven't alienated any of the brass? Or maybe it's because I don't bring my personal problems here to the hospital.
You get some kind of sick pleasure out of trying to hurt me? That's what it is, isn't it?
Look, Karen, if I wanted to hurt you, and believe me, I don't, I wouldn't have to snoop around in your mail. I wouldn't have to look any further than your performance in this hospital. Kevin Collins almost died because you were too preoccupied with your marital problems to pay attention.
That is not true, and I intend to prove it.
Whatever. I wish you well.
Yeah, I bet you wish us all well, don't you, Chris?
As a matter of fact, yes, I do.
Don't you worry about my performance anymore. And if you breathe a word about my situation with Jagger to anybody...
What are you gonna do? Tell Joe Scanlon on me?
What's going on?
Ask your friend.
You sure gave me a scare. I thought just for a minute there I might lose you.
Not so easily.
You want to know a little secret? I didn't think so. I mean, I was petrified. But I knew deep down in my soul, you would never leave me like that. Doug, I don't know what I would do without you in my life. I don't remember who I was or what I was before you came into it.
I remember. You were enchanting.
Oh, boy. I sure am glad you thought so.
Nothing has changed.
Everything's changed. Because I love you so much. You can't do this to me again, okay? I don't want you to be in any kind of danger. You can't even get the flu. Not even the flu, because I can't stand to see you like this. I don't want you to have any more pain, okay?
I feel the same way about you. Bub.
Bub. You call me Bub. This is it, isn't it? This is a joy. This is pure, unadulterated joy.
Hey. Don't be shy. Come on in.
You're feeling better. It's good.
Have you been here the whole time?
Well, you know, somebody stopped Lucy from terrorizing the OR.
Thank you.
Time's up.
Come on, Lucy, we better...
No. I just got here. I'm not tiring him out. I promise I'm not.
Doctor's orders, 10-minute visits, one at a time.
Okay, come on, let him get his strength back.
How's Serena?
Oh, she's good. Real good. Thanks.
Okay, I guess they're kicking me out. Listen, I love you so much. And I'll just be right out there, okay? Okay.
I love you.
Oh, I love you. I'm there. Okay. You have to take very, very good care of him, okay? You got it?
Of course we will.
Of course. I love you.
Lucy, he's gonna be okay.
He has to be.
Well, he will be. What the?
What?
What the hell is she still doing here?
Oh, my gosh. I don't believe it. Jake said that Danielle left town.
As a friend of Kevin Collins, I'd like to extend my personal thanks for, stepping in the way that you did.
Kidding, I'm glad I could help.
Excuse me, doctors. I need to speak with Dr. Burgess. It's rather important.
And I have an appointment. Excuse me, doctor.
Yes?
Look, I don't like to say anything negative about anyone, but...
Yes?
Well, I don't think I could live with myself if I didn't think a mistake like this could happen again.
What mistake are you referring to?
Karen giving Kevin Collins an extra liter of fluid he didn't need. I mean, she didn't want to say anything because she's trying to handle the situation, but it's...
What situation?
Look, she was under way too much stress yesterday, and she knew it. Only she didn't excuse herself, and that's why she messed up.
I tried to be nice to him. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt when all of the other interns said that Chris Ramsey was an obnoxious, self-serving creep. Tell me, Joe, was that naive or just plain stupid?
I'd call it fair.
Okay.
So, are you gonna tell me what I walked in on?
Do you know that letter that Jagger sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Chris found it.
Found it? What do you mean found it? Found it
He
where?
says he found it on the floor, but I know I put it in my coat pocket.
Are you telling me he took the
Yes,
letter?
he took it and read it. Or some part of it, anyway, enough to know that Jagger wants to divorce me for another woman.
Wind blew in. So much for
changing your mind about leaving town for good, huh?
What are you doing back here? And don't tell me you changed your mind.
Oh, no, I don't think she changed her mind about her claims on Serena. She wouldn't do that if she knows what's good for her.
Look, I made a promise, and I swear I'll stand by it.
Yeah, you also promised you were going to leave town. What happened to that?
Danielle's back because I asked her back. Okay, I need her.
Well, that's really touching.
Let's just cut to the chase, shall we? What is it you are up to?
Nothing sinister, okay? We just thought if you would just listen to what we have to
Oh, boy,
say.
you have a lot of nerve coming back at a time like this.
Why? Something the matter?
Kevin just had to have an operation.
What happened?
Is he okay?
Whew. Hey, pal, they're really good, aren't they? I almost get the feeling, almost, that maybe you care.
Well, why wouldn't they? They're practically family.
Look, if there's anything that I can do, anything at all.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what you two can do. Stay away from me, and you stay away from my daughter.
Okay, we'll go. I hope Kevin feels better. Come on, Danielle.
No, you know what? Come to think of it, I don't want you to go yet. I'm not done with you.
So Jagger told you he wanted a divorce in a letter?
Yeah, reach out and touch someone. That's so passé.
Karen, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I wanted to know where I stood with my husband, so I asked him. Silly me. He gave me an answer. Sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's your business. It makes it your call.
It's personal, you know? I wasn't even used to the idea yet. Not at all. I mean, I guess I figure if I don't say the word out loud, somehow it's not a reality. And now Chris Ramsey knows, of all people.
Karen, are you sure he read the letter?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive. One can only speculate what he's going to do with the information.
I really struggle with this, but I've even thought about keeping it to myself, but I just don't know if that'd be ethical. So I figured I'd bring it to you and let you be the judge. That's appropriate, right?
Well, I can't say until you tell me. What happened?
Karen was in a terrible state when she was working on Dr. Collins.
Because she'd lost a patient, you told me already.
Yeah, but that's not all of it.
Dr. Ramsey, I don't have all day.
Karen's husband dumped her that night. By express mail.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. We discussed it. Actually, she yelled at me about it. You know, not that I can blame her. I mean, anybody would crumble under a load like that.
Thank you for the information. I'll take it from here.
Wait, Dr. Burgess. There's more.
No, you left town so quickly, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. And then I started thinking of all the things I wanted to say to you. And now I get my chance.
I know you must hate me.
Hate. That's an interesting word, hate. I don't think that quite describes what I feel towards you. Shall we regroup and recap just a little bit? I tried to be your friend, Danielle. You didn't have any friends. I tried to be that. I introduced you to your family. I told you intimate stories about my very best friend, your sister. I even gave you a job. And I also tried to defend you against people who shall remain nameless that really thought this girl's trying to work an angle. And I said, no, can't be. Well, see, I really hate, there's that word, I hate when he's right.
See, she's a little more trusting than I am. I knew you were a liar right from the beginning.
Hey, you don't know anything about Danielle.
She's claimed to be my daughter's biological mother. And let me tell you something, that is a lie.
I could explain if you would just...
No, please don't bother, because you'd just lie again. You did it, didn't you? You finally got an acting job. Well, we're on to you.
Lucy, you know what? Let's not even bother with him, huh?
Yeah, you know what? I think Maple Neutral Corners is a good idea for now.
No, not quite yet. You see, I have a couple more things I need to ask. Like, how did you do it? How did you prepare? How did you work yourself up to come look me right in the eye in my own home and tell such a disgusting, cheap, awful lie that you're Serena's biological mother? How did you do it? Was it some sort of technique, an acting technique, like the method?
I never wanted to do it. I did it because...
Look, this is obviously not the right time, okay? She can't hear us right now.
I want you to hear this. We are going to find out who and what happened to Serena. And when we do, whoever that may be is going to pay.
What do you mean?
Lucy, you know what? Let's not...
No, I am finished when I say I am finished. One more thing. You are nothing like your sister. Do you understand that? She was kind and good and helpful and honest. And if she ever met you, she would be sorely disappointed.
We're leaving. Now.
Good, except this isn't over, you know. Not by a long shot.
Let him go. Let him go.
Why?
Why? Why, for crying out loud? I mean, almost told them that we thought that they kidnapped Serena. You want him to go run back to Rex? Tip him off?
No.
Okay, then zip it up.
All right. Do you think I said too much? I mean, was I over the top? What?
No, but you know, almost.
Good. Because I don't want to regret what I just did because it felt so good. I feel so much better saying those things to her.
You used to get set like that. You'd take it out on me.
Yeah, well, you're not quite as bad as Danielle.
Oh, well, thank you. Changed history a bit, huh?
Come on, admit it. You are just as furious at all of this as I am, aren't you?
Well, I am more because it's my daughter. Serena is all I've got. And when I think about what they did to her, I'd like to pull them apart like a piece of chicken. But I can't think that way, all right? So we gotta be smart here.
I know. I can be smart, I promise.
I know you can.
Okay, I'm gonna check on Kevin.
Wait, whoa. The nurse said every 10 minutes, an hour.
Yeah, well, it's gotta be almost an hour, right?
She's not gonna like it.
Well, she won't mind if you keep her happy.
No.
Oh, please. Please, pretty please.
I'm not gonna flirt with her.
Thank you.
No,
I know
I
you
said
do it.
I'm
You're my
not.
best pal. Oh, you know what? Come to think of it, you really aren't as big a jerk as you used to be.
You know, shrinks. They charge by the hour, right?
I could tell Karen had flipped out over something. That's when I saw this letter on the floor. I picked it up just to see who it belonged to.
Make your point.
Well, Karen came back, saw me with the letter, and her reaction was, let's just say, completely inappropriate. I mean, she went ballistic.
Because she caught you reading her letter?
No, that's not the way it happened. I mean, I inadvertently saw a sentence or two.
I take it that's a yes.
Anyway, I just don't want Karen to be in too much trouble. You know, we did get Dr. Collins through the operation, flying colors.
Don't worry about Dr. Wexler. I'll deal with her.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Dr. Ramsey, if the day ever comes when you've made a mistake, I hope you find out that your friends are as supportive and concerned as you are for Karen right now.
I'm sorry.
What did you do?
That thing with Karen. It's not an easy one to call.
I swear the gossip in this hospital spreads faster than the Asian flu.
Well, everybody knows about the ER mistakes, especially the rest of the interns. If something happens to one of us, it's like it affects all of us.
Where'd you learn that?
When I was in rehab, we were kids, so we had to, of course, psychologically torture every newcomer into the group. We'd give them these names, you know, Squirrely, Lulu. Oh, and this one guy we called Slow Doug. It was part of the toughening up process. You know, like, if you can't handle this silly name tag, good luck surviving therapy. Sometimes the new kids adjusted. Sometimes they didn't. We hated that, though, because it felt like we had failed them somehow. The group bore the responsibility.
An interesting story. I have to get back to work.
I'll talk to Ramsey and make sure he keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah, well, I've already spoken to Ramsey. I had the pleasure of discussing my crumbling marriage with that little weasel. Ranked right up there with talking with Fran.
Who's Fran?
Fran is Jagger's partner and special friend.
The other woman.
You betcha. See, I didn't tell you everything about San Francisco. I never saw Jagger.
What?
There I was, waiting in my apartment for my hubby to come home, and in walks his little girlfriend with her own special key.
I don't even know the guy and I want to kill him. Okay.
No, not yet. But I will be. As soon as I get through this, I'll be good.
Can I do anything to help?
I don't think so.
I wish I could, though.
Hey, look at me. You know, I'm fine. I'm calm, cool, collected. Relatively. Anyway, do I look like the kind of person that will leave an IV wide open on Kevin Collins?
Is this what Ramsey suggested?
Ah, of course.
Snap a muzzle on that guy.
Dr. Wexler, a moment of your time, please. In private.
See you later.
Okay. So what's up?
I'm putting your performance in the ER last night under review. They have to determine the degree of negligence vis-a-vis Kevin Collins. In the meantime, you are off the surgical rotation.
You know, could have had a lot of fun on that trip to New York. I would have shopped by day and driven you wild by night.
Oh, both of you? Ooh, that would be wild.
Would you stop? The doctor did say that double vision of yours will clear up really soon.
I like seeing two of you.
You know, you are so funny and so wonderful and brave and smart. And when I think about how close I came to losing you, I get so mad. Doc, do you think it's wrong to just want to have fun, to just be happy for a change?
We're together.
I know. And I am so grateful for that. But wouldn't you have rather been together in a beautiful hotel suite in New York than stuck in hospital ICU?
Lucy, come on, we gotta cheese it. The nurse is coming.
Well, then I'll just let her throw me out. No, better yet, I'm gonna call Alan Quarterman.
Maybe you should go home for a while. I bet your clothes could stand on their own by now.
Doc, no, I am not going home until you go home.
I bet Sigmund needs you.
Well, Scott can handle Sigmund. You can handle. All you have to do is cut up a little cucumber and sprinkle some dill. He loves that.
No, I'm not feeding a salad to a duck. You're coming home with me.
No.
Yes.
I hate when the two of you gang up on me. Okay, fine. I'm not going home. I will walk myself out the door, but I'm staying in the lounge. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Lucy.
What?
I love you.
Okay, I take it back. You remember that thing I said about you not being such a big jerk like you used to be? Well, I think you're an even bigger jerk.
What did I do?
You took me away and teamed up with the man that I love.
Well, I'm just trying to do what's best. I mean, you want Kevin to get better, right? Well, he's not with you in there flapping. Besides, I gotta get home and get a shave here before I start looking like one of the Smith brothers. Now, wait a minute. Is it my imagination, or has your makeup just slid off your face?
I am not falling for that sneaky trick of yours. Oh, go. Okay, you win. Fine, you win. I'm going. Hurry.
Why am I suspended in advance?
Because that's how it works.
So I'm guilty until proven innocent.
I know how you feel. Joe and I both had similar situations, but we both had a positive outcome.
Dr. Burgess, I swear to you, I did not leave that IV open. Kevin is a friend of mine. I had his welfare in mind the whole time I was taking care of him.
I have reason to believe otherwise.
What reason?
Listen, we will get to the bottom of this, I promise you. But for right now, my decision stands, and you are off the rotation.
What happened?
I'm under review and off rotation thanks to Chris. He did this to me. That little worm is so insecure, he has to pick off the competition any way that he can.
I know exactly what this is like. I'm gonna kill him.
Excuse me.
No, don't go. Stay and chat. You've wasted no time chatting with Dr. Burgess.
She's suspended, Karen.
I'd love to know what he said behind my back. Wouldn't you, Joe?
Absolutely.
My conversations with Dr. Burgess are none of your business.
You bastard.
That's good. That's real good. You act like that and you want people to believe that you're not out of control.
You know, actually, you're right, Chris. We need to discuss this calmly and rationally.
What?
There's going to be a review, and Karen may need to defend herself. So, we need to know what was said.
Gee, Joe, I'm sorry. I can't help you right there.
Yeah, me too, Chris.
Okay, come on. Stop it! Stop it! Now!
Hey, break it up! Break it up! Come on, break it up,
Come on,
Joe!
man. What do you got, tough guy?
Take a hike, Ramsey!
You'll regret this. Both of you.
If he causes you more trouble, I will kill him, I swear!
You just calm down.
I'm gonna go work damage control, you guys.
Look, maybe I was out of line, I don't know. But, it sure felt good.
Did exactly what I wanted to do.
Lucy? Where'd she go?
What the? Lucy, is that you?
Hi, it's me. You would not believe what I had to go through to sneak in this place. I had to wait until the day nurse went off duty, you know, and then I had to bribe the night nurse with this whole big box of Jack's Cosmetics. But I did it. I'm here as if they think I wouldn't let you get your rest.
Will you?
Of course I will.
Too bad.
Doc, there will be plenty of time for that later. Right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to sneak in here each and every night, and I'm going to stay with you each and every night until you go home. And then when you do go home, I'm going to spend each and every night with you for the rest of our lives.
Oh, kiss me. I can't reach you.
Hey, I have another story about my rehab days.
Or did I ask?
Yeah, there's this guy we called Chunky. He was a really big guy. He was really into those little square candy bars. He kept a bag of them under his chair. And it got to be whenever someone was having a bad day in therapy, he'd take the bag out and start throwing the bars around going, "Yo, dudes, it's Chunky time, man, Chunky time." And we'd all start trying to snatch each other's bars up. And soon everybody had something else to think about besides what a bummer it was to be there. There's just our little ritual, you know, more group think stuff.
What was your nickname?
Bono?
As in you too?
Yep.
I see. I know that you think I'm upset about evaluating Karen, but I'm not. It comes with the territory.
If you say so. You're welcome.
Here you go. I don't want you to go in the OR with the swelling of your metacarpals.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, you mad at me?
Yeah, I'm mad at you. I wish I could punch like that.
All you needed was an older brother to teach you how.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Joe. But you didn't have to come to my rescue, okay?
Well, what if I wanted to?
I can handle this by myself.
Yeah, look, Karen, I know I can't do much about this stuff with Jagger, but I know how much your career means to you, and I'm not going to let a guy like Ramsey screw it up for you.
You're such a good friend, Joe. Thank you.
Is there any reason why a friend can't offer another a hug?
No.
Listen, I'm going to stick by you
Okay.
through this.
Thank you.
No matter what, we're going to get through this together,